We're at 6001 Old Mill. I know they have their own landscaping, but looks like it might need to be cleaned up. Over here, these bushes, those flower beds. This is getting overgrown. Grass might look like it needs some attention too, so it's starting to get a little bit high. There's one screen missing here, which is the garage, which I don't know if they want to replace it or leave it like that. There's some attention on this siding that needs to be caulked around. You can see all those areas that it's opening. Both of the steering spigots needs to be sealed and caulk and seal all around, as they have, looks like it's pretty open on the brick. This gate needs to be adjusted. It's not locking and it's hard to open. More bushes over here that needs to be trimmed out of the way. The exterior light does work. That vine needs to be removed before it starts getting into the house and start making more damages. I see there's some brick that is might need to be sealed too. See how the vine is going underneath. That might start going into the house, so definitely needs to be removed. The exterior light, I don't know if this one works, but it's missing light bulbs. I tried to test it, but it's not doing anything, so I suggest to just go ahead and change it. The fence looks pretty sturdy. Maybe just over here a little reinforcement since it's coming out loose. Filled dirt. As you can see, there was a dog that was digging on some spots over here on the fence. There's a doggy door that needs to be sealed. It's missing picket. Now this patio has a big crack, but at the same time it has this big opening. Definitely needs to be sealed somehow. Maybe filled with dirt or even concrete just to kind of make it flush, and then seal this one out too. There's more running pickets, so far it's about 4 of them. More holes. Also, there's a dead tree here that keeps breaking off. Definitely needs to be removed. It's pretty dead. That light doesn't work either. I already put it on test and it's not working. Here's the other spigot that needs to be sealed around. You can see pretty open. So not a small crack. Might as well just go ahead and seal it up too. The HVAC looks fine. Maybe service just to make sure it's running properly. More caulking on exterior. There and there and there. This fence does work fine. This gate. There's some more bushes that might need to be trimmed. this light doesn't work either. I've been messing with it and it's not turning on. So it's gonna be 3 exterior lights that needs to be replaced. The garage opens and closes, but the sensors are way too high. So definitely needs to be readjust that. And we will have to add a plug for this one because they're using that for the motor and stuff. And then replace the opener so that way it'll be compatible with the garage mate. This water heater, it looks like it was manufactured on 2006, so I'd highly recommend to replace this. Now the lights in here, this one did turn on at the beginning, but you can hear the ballast about to go out. It's making a loud noise. And this one just turned on. It took a couple minutes just to turn on. Maybe secure the sheetrock ceiling in the garage. It doesn't look like they tape in bed on this one, but you can see a lot of gaps just to make sure it's all sealed up properly. This plug, I'm pretty sure is for the alarm system, but I didn't see no box inside. HVAC, it looks pretty old, but it looks like it's working fine. Can't even open it. But definitely recommend to get a service. You can see it's all dirty and definitely needs to be cleaned up and serviced. Same thing with the drain. Make sure the overflow works and all that stuff. Attic is pretty new, the attic ladder. Same thing over here. Those pavers, I don't know if they want to keep them or remove them, but I'll definitely remove it out of the way so that way they won't be as a trip hazard unless they do some mulching in there. Now this, I don't know if they want to leave this door or keep it. Looks kind of a little bit too much. Doorbell works. We'll have to adjust this to make sure that it's closing right. Exterior light is working. Oh, you can tell there's where the alarm system is. That's on the other side where the plug is for the outlet. All baseboard definitely needs full paint. And caulking for sure. There's some areas that needs to be looked at and repaired for the small cracks. Fireplace looks like it's been cleaned, but it hasn't been painted, so definitely needs to be done that too. Thermostat looks like it's working fine. I don't know what, but this grill, I will definitely paint it to make it look better. Door looks fine. It's looking fine. Light bulbs are fine here. Blinds are fine. There's the doggy door access that needs to be sealed. Now it looks like they had some kind of water damage, so they look pretty swole. So, not sure whether I want to replace this out. We're trying to fix it. Appliances look fine. They look pretty new and clean. That kitchen sink base needs to be caulked and sealed pretty good and painted if they don't want to change the cabinets. But it looks pretty swole. Again, vent grills definitely needs to be clean and painted. There's a lot of different colors in this house, so I would recommend full paint. There's some areas that still needs to be touched up, but instead of going through many paint, I suggest just to go ahead and do a full paint, especially for those baseboard, all the caulking and paint. There are more screw nails, holes, stains here and there. Faucet looks like it's working fine. Garbage disposal is looking fine. This washer looks pretty wore out, but it looks functional. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of start and see how does it work. Find out if it's working fine. There's the ceiling fan. Let's see if it works. Light works, fan works. Door stops throughout for sure. There's more stains on that trim and baseboard. This door looks pretty beat up too. Definitely recommend to replace it or split it. Baffle looks fine. It looked like it used to be the old doorbell, so definitely remove and patch. There's the phone line wire. This blade, it's not even on right, so I will just patch it and drywall repair. Line looks fine over here. Well, actually this one looks chewed up, so definitely replace one blind. There's another spot that needs to be textured properly. It looks like it's just been patched but not textured or paint. Light switches, they're almond and I put white. So all the plugs in this bedroom is white, so I would just recommend to change this light switch to white. Remove the old smoke detector and patch. Same thing, paint on the doors. All the semi-gloss definitely needs to be done. See how you can see it's two different colors. There's the whole bathroom. definitely paint at least, kind of seal all the damages. Or maybe really recommend to paint this out and then resurface. Water's fine. This one is not even working, so definitely check on that. Toilet is working. Shower head looks good. There's a chip on the tub, so definitely recommend to resurface the tub. Okay, how it's working, that's good. This one has almond. I would definitely recommend to change to white. There's another door with lots of stains. Carpet. Carpet looks fine. Here's another bedroom with different color. Even the ceiling is blue. It's not even white. And the room is yellow. So definitely recommend to paint it. All the baseboard is pretty stained and dirty. That will definitely need full paint. There's another hole right there that needs to be sealed in caulk. I bet that's used to be the phone line. So this is bedroom 2 and bedroom 1 with the blind. Oh, let's go ahead and check on the blind. This blind looks fine. I already tested it. But I don't know about this windowsill. Looks pretty rough. Now let's go to the master. There's more stains on the walls. There's another wall with different color. This one was kind of more like white cream. Ceiling has a lot of stains. Same thing on this wall. So then again, I would just recommend full paint. Well, this strip looks fine. There's more. There's another crack that needs to be repaired. I will definitely just patch it. Looks pretty crazy. Like that. Here's the master. Light works. Line looks fine. Ceiling fan is working. And this whole room is yellow. Here's the master bathroom. Looks like they painted the doors but not the handles. Same thing over here. It looks kind of rough. I would just paint it, but I would recommend just paint the whole thing. Kind of make it look better. It looks pretty wore out. Same thing, just resurface this out. Maybe that way I can seal all these cracks. Same thing on this one, it's not even working. Check on that. This one has a lot of splatter of paint, so if the paint is out, might as well just go ahead and do the whole thing. Make it a little more neat. It still has paint tape. So remove all that paint tape. More patches over here. Paint. There's another crack right here. Master bathroom. Same thing, paint over here. Those lights does work and then fan. So I suggest just to paint that cover plate to white and have better light bulbs. Kind of make it a little more newer. This still has a chip too right here. And then caulk underneath right there. It looks like it's been opened with the foundation shifting. Water's working. Oh, we'll change that shower door. Shower head. It's working. Maybe seal all this up. Same thing with this crack. There's stains on the ceiling. There's more cracks over here. Same thing right here, has the white covers, but this one has the yellow and it's cracked. I don't know if you can see the crack right there. Light fixture. It looks old, but I don't know if they can clean this. Pretty dirty. Or just replace it. Same thing with the grills. They'll look like that. Caulk all this around. Kind of make sure it's sealed and properly. Adjust this door. Seal this trim. Same thing with the coat closet. Just kind of caulk all around and paint. And then the garage. So that's pretty much it.